Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to KSDTCPA.com to find out more information. KSDT CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series. Thank you very much to the United States Army band right there for the beautiful rendition of our nation's national anthem. My name is Jason over here, Signature Esports, and of course this is the KSDT CPA All-Star Race, brought to you by, of course, and always KSDT CPA, voted Forbes top tax firm for 2020. Go to KSDT CPA online on all of the social media platforms, and of course KSDTCPA.com for their stuff. Zach Camella is fast out there. Sean is going to win. There it is. Walter Official out there. Rob MacArthur, woohoo, let's go. No doubt giving Ken MacArthur some shout-outs out there. Thank you very much for tuning in, of course, and always, to Signature Esports. We have a couple of heats going on. That is how it's going to work. 225 lap heats, basically 225 lap races. The field is going to be split. Odd's going to race in the first as they finish up qualifying here. The odd numbers are going to finish, or they're going to start in Heat 1. Then Heat 2 is going to be the even numbers, and after that we're going to have a 50 lap shootout for $50. $1 per race, $1 per basically lap. That's what's going to happen right there. $50 to the All-Star winner. Brought to you by KSDT CPA. 46branding.com, Signature Esports, a dog named Hank on Amazon. Go to Amazon.com, type in a dog named Hank Pet Toys. You're going to find some cool stuff out there for them. And of course, and always, big special thank you to all of our private sponsors out there and donators. We appreciate everything that you do. Thank you for all of the new followers out there on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Zach Camella getting Janie Camella out there on Facebook. Have fun, of course, and always. Make sure if you're out there on Facebook, start a watch party. If you are out there on Twitch, host the stream. If you're out there on YouTube, make sure that you give a like and, of course, a subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all of our races, or you can go to signatureesports.com and you'll be able to watch live by clicking the live link. And that was going to be how that goes. A lot of fun to be had. The All-Star race is about to get underway. And a little bit on our race info right here. KSDT All-Star Race. We have the Chevy Camaro, the Ford Mustang, and the Toyota Camry. It's going to be 225 lap shootouts and then 50 lap main feature. Some spaces were forgotten in there. I don't know what's going on with that, but so much fun. Even your mother could handle it. Let's go racing, says Joseph Miranda out there. Absolutely. Going to be a lot of fun. And we're just waiting for these guys to finish up what they're doing. I'm going to take a vocal break. We'll put you on a waiting screen. I'll be right back with you in just a moment. That crowd is definitely not social distancing out there, Joseph Miranda. Appreciate each and every one of you out there tuning in to Signature eSports Live, of course, and always the KSDT CPA All-Star Race. Heat 1 is about to get underway, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. Dale told me to do it. Zach Camilla has beautiful eyes. Twitch. Gotta love Twitch. Everything and anything gets said out there on Twitch. As these guys are lined up for Heat 1, it's going to be an amazing little feat. We've got 13 drivers in this heat right here, and this will determine the front stretch. One fast fix. They get 3 sets of tires, and that's pretty much all that it's said and done right there. There's Fred, the flag man, up there. He's ready to send these guys off as soon as the pace car is ready to go. We're going to have some fun. Definitely going to have some fun. Thank you to KSDT CPA. Great company, great organization to be a part of, and we are happy that they decided that they are going to be a part of the Signature eSports broadcast team and sponsor some of these events. They've got 2 more races that they're going to be coming up here very shortly. As I'm going to pull up one of their statements. We are proud to have a friend of the racing community as one of our title sponsors. KSDT CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and as a frequent sponsor to the Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series. We welcome them as a new sponsor to the iRacing Series and appreciate if you can give them a like and follow on all of their social media channels. KSDT CPA specializes in helping small businesses grow and meet their financial goals. Their motto is follow your dreams and they'll handle the rest. Let's give them some following so we can encourage some additional sponsors for the real life racing circuit to give iRacing a shot. Great platform to be had, and of course, and always, we appreciate them being a part of it. Chili out there, send them off. Cool to see the Skull Bandit. I did not want to limit anything. Mario Miranda getting a little bit of a blink issue right there, driving the Quick Trip paint scheme. The Skull 33 is going to start on the outside. We've got the 55 of Joe Sanchez is going to be right there on the inside of him as they're going to take 2 laps around. Let's follow along with Jesse Priest. Mario Miranda, Jesse Priest. There is Joe Sanchez, Sean Conklin, Michael Woolley's out there, Shane Wyatt. Chris Bates is going to start in row 4 with Dan Fowley, and then Jake Elrod, Chris Roberge out there, the 96. Zach Camella and Robert Parrott is out there. Ken MacArthur is going to tie up the rest of the lead. Again, we are right here, KSDT CPA All-Star Race. Lights are off on the pace car. Lots of fun to be had. And, yeah, it's going to be fun. Going to be fun. Whole lot of fun. Whole lot of fun to have. You just got to be patient, that's for sure. Mario Miranda's going to lead into the line. Green, 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 says Fred the Flag Man. He is off like a prom dress, and here he goes all the way around. Turn 1 is where they're going to be at. And Mario Miranda is right there up front. Jesse Priest is going to be right to the bumper. They are into turn 3, turn 4. Half-mile track right here at North Wilkesboro. That is the speedway that we at. If you look at the description in there, there's going to be some fun, interesting facts. Last person to win right here at North Wilkesboro in the NASCAR Cup Series is going to be Jeff Gordon, that number 24 car. There's the 33 right there into turn 4, and things are going to get interesting. 23 laps to go in the heat, and Michael Woolley sitting back there comfortably in 5th place. There's the 55 of Joe Sanchez running forth, trying to make that inside line work just a little bit. The 58 of Sean Conklin right to the back bumper of the 33. He is trying to make it work. A good third place initiative trying to make the inside line work. There's the 99 of Miranda. He's got a nice little gap, 0.8 of a second, as he is running that quick trip scheme, that Ford Mustang all the way around using high line. Big battle going back there, 2nd through 4th, as now Sean Conklin looks to chase down the race leader. He's going to continue to run up that. It gets a little bit into the wall right there. A little right side damage for him. Mario Miranda having a little bit of issues with connection. Not sure what's going on there. Walter Official. Ooh. Wall taps for everybody. The 55 of Joe Sanchez trying to make the inside line work. There's Michael Woolley right there to the outside of Sanchez trying to get to the back bumper of the 58. They're going to see some tight racing as now the midline is going to work for him. Lap traffic about to be in the mix. Elrod gets into the wall right there. You see the number 14. Everybody goes to the main feature. This just determines where they're going to start, as the 55 and the 58 are right inside of each other. A little side-by-side work as the 13 of Michael Woolley is right there to the back bumper of the 55. A little braking as that Uno Toyota comes around. There is Joe Sanchez working on chasing down Mario Miranda. Little sample before they get to the 50-lap feature. They are running all the way around the track. 18 laps to go in this first of 2 heats. And now the feed is about to get interesting as we see Joe Sanchez 1.2 seconds behind the race leader, Mario Miranda, and they are just going to have to try to find some speed. Miranda losing a little bit of ground coming around corners as he's using the midline. Joe Sanchez trying to find where that's going to be. Mario Miranda, 1 hour all-star race yesterday, or shootout yesterday. And there goes Michael Woolley to the inside trying to get a little bit of ground on the 55. He is going to run to the inside, try to make that inside line stick. Little bumper to bumper, comes up, does a nice little slide job, but the 55 runs right back into the middle of the situation there. There's Michael Woolley trying to gain some ground and catch the race leader. There he goes into that midline. That is the one that seems to be working. Joe Sanchez trying to use the inside line to gain some speed. Sean Conklin looks like he got into the wall just a little bit. Caution is going to wave right here. They're going to tighten back up. First caution of the race as everybody checks back up. Sean Conklin looked like he got into it. The SDK Gaming caution comes out as he comes there, gets checked up. Oh, right into Dan Fowley, the number 63. Collects Shane Wyatt. Sean Conklin just having to hold on the brakes while everybody gets slowed up around him. There is the caution. That's what happens. Thank you to SDK Gaming for giving us a great platform to be a part of. Everybody coming to pit road and tires and fast fixes around. Michael Woolley's still out there. Decided he was going to stay out, and or I'm sorry, he at least came out and got a few things taken care of. Everybody under caution. There's Dan Falley. He makes it out in P2. So these gentlemen, no tires, no fast fixes, nothing like that. Kind of digging Dan's paint scheme, Signature eSports all over the platforms right there. If you take a look, a little rear damage, not so bad. He'll be able to make it through. Mario Miranda's right there as well. Signature eSports has a couple of things coming up. Tomorrow night you're going to join us live for the Bash at Daytona. That's going to be our Signature ENASCAR Truck Series. That's going to be there, and then we're going to have the on Saturday. I'm sorry, tomorrow night's the Whelen Modified Series. So you're going to see that tomorrow evening. Then Saturday we have the Bash at Daytona. That's going to be the ENASCAR Truck Series. Sunday you're going to have to join us for Real Racing Online. That is going to be where it is. Let's go all 63, says Walter Official. I do believe that that was a hard racing incident. A shared line on the inside. Zach Camilla still has wreck vision, says Dale told me to do it out there. There goes Dan Falley off pit road. Michael Woolley's currently your race leader, and he is going to come to pit road. He wanted to wait to the last minute, the last lap, to be able to get tires, and I don't blame him for doing so. The Uno 13, the luckiest of unluckiest numbers that you could say, but it's a good little number as he comes back through and figure out what was going on there. I don't know if he missed his pit stall or what happened there, but Mario Miranda and Joe Sanchez, they are back out there. They've got they went to pit road. Michael Woolley says he went to pit road, but didn't go to pit road. He entered pit road, but that's how it goes. Lights are off on the pace car. Pace car drops down. Fred the Flagman sends them off again. Green, 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 and they are off like it is it. Like the life depends on it. 99.55 out front. High line is the best line usually, but early on the inside line is going to be the better line. Once you get out and get that clean air with 10 laps to go, they've got 9 to go coming to the line right here. Mario Miranda using that high line to the advantage. Joe Sanchez trying to make that inside line work. The 99 of Miranda right there in front of him. The 33 of Priest is back there. Prestige Worldwide, number 33. A little bump and run for the 55. 99 gets turned, and that's going to cause a caution. 97 Ken MacArthur. Bump and run didn't work very well right there for Joe Sanchez as he got the 99 spun around right there. Second caution of the first happens just a couple of laps in. But to say the least, it's been fun. Cody Kinsey, Drinking Bros, FT Dub for the win. For the win. There is Mario Miranda, and now Michael Woolley coming down pit road. No doubt going to get those fresh tires, and Mario Miranda might be looking for that fast fix. Joe Sanchez right there, independent driver, the number 55. As Shane Wyatt looks to get a free pass. He's coming around. Lucky dog, lucky dog. Miranda, Woolley on pit road. Jake Elrod on pit road still. As looks like Michael Woolley is back out. He's going to get at the tail end of the field right there. Mario Miranda still sitting on pit road. Joseph Miranda, bump and run, more like the dump and dash. Yeah, it was pretty aggressive right there. I saw it. I think we all saw it right there. Got right to the quarter panel, tried to keep the... And that's what happened yesterday when it came to the end of the race yesterday as well. Mr. Mario was actually on the giving end of something similar to that. He was right to the back bumper of Michael Woolley right there, and when he got right to the back bumper, tapped it once, and then his nose kind of went to the inside. That one was a little bit more aggressive. If you hit the bumper square, you should be able to give them a little nudge, and it forces them to go up just a little bit. That right there was it looked like a corner dive. Burnt Rubber Podcast, sorry you're late. You're not late. This is just the first heat. We've got 2 more. We got another 25-lap heat 2, and then we've got 50 laps that are going to be it's going to be our main feature. A whole lot of fun. Burnt Rubber Podcast, one of our presentation sponsors out there. We are got a little partnership that we've got going on. So if you get a chance to check out Joe getting the EOL for causing the caution right there, so he drops to the end of the field. And that's how it goes. That puts Jesse Priest, the 33 Prestige Worldwide free agent. He is up there. Cute little picture of he and that Steelers logo with his daughter down there. The 33. Then we've got Chris Roberge up there. Zach Comella, he is up in 3rd place. Sean Conklin, he's worked his way back up there after a couple of quick cautions. And there it is. Go Shane Wyatt, says Crum out there. Appreciate you getting back out there. We do appreciate seeing all of you. Pace car comes off. It's almost like a green-white checkered, but they're not going to do it. 33 is going to be right there on the inside. Priest just has to make it around for 2 laps. 97 of MacArthur gets turned around, and that is going to bring out another caution right here. Cautions breed cautions. Look like Sanchez got there. Ken MacArthur went off track. Here is what it looks like. There's the 55. It looks like MacArthur did get turned right in front of pretty much everybody, and then Joe was right there, a recipient of some nose damage. Unfortunate circumstances, but they get a brand new car when they start the feature, so all that damage is going to go away. Priest is your current heat leader after some quick cautions there at the end of it. And they're going to go back to it here in just a moment. If you haven't done it, go and give BRP or Burnt Rubber Podcast a like on Facebook. We'd appreciate you doing that. They did give us a nice little shout out right there. Appreciate those guys. They share the streams as well. If you get an opportunity to share it to all of your iRacing platforms. We'd love to hear you guys doing that as well. New followers, TIPHNY on Twitch, and then about 30 others on Facebook. Those ones aren't showing up for me right now. Had to change a few things around. Top 5 right now in this current heat with this last attempt at a green-white checker. Only 1 attempt per heat, as Jesse Priest is going to be your current heat leader. Then Chris Roberge, and then Sean Conklin moves himself from 4th to 3rd. Zach Comella's right there. Chris Bates, Robert Parrott, Dan Falley's up there in 7th. Mario Mirinda all the way back up to 8th. Michael Woolley in 9th. Joe Sanchez in 10th. Shane Wyatt's back out there. Ken MacArthur, Jake Elrod's back in the pits. And, of course, and always, I am sitting there. And a big thank you to Mr. Donald Wooten. He is the current race controller out there, doing a great job. Comella equals Dale. I see it. Bosley Games. Yes, sir, Mr. Comella out there. Doing a great job. Thank you, Mr. Walter Official. I appreciate the donation. It was a nice little thing for you. Subscribe to our Prime service on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. It was a new sound that came through my ears right there, so I appreciate it. Lights are off on the pace car. They're going to go back to the double final. Last attempt at a green-white checkered. Next flag ends this heat, and then we'll be moving on to the second heat here in just a moment. We'll see what kind of finish they get right here, how aggressive they're going to be. Jesse Priest is going to lead him around. Pace car is going to dip down to pit road. Fred the flagman's ready to go. He's going to tell him 2 to go right here. North Wilkesboro Racing KSDT CPA All-Star Race. It's still underway. There's the 33 of Priest. Roberge is trying to make that outside line work. Conklin's going to make it 3 wide going into turn 3. You're going to see him right there. They're going to get into each other. The 96. No caution just yet. White flag's going to wave. They're going to make it all the way around. There is the 58. He's going to make that inside line. His best friend right now coming down to the backstretch. You're going to see the 33 of Priest trying to chase him down after Roberge gets a little bit of door into it. Coming around, a nice little outside lap. Priest isn't going to have enough. Conklin's going to win and take the pole position for the next heat. Congratulations to Sean Conklin for that little ditty right there. And while we wait for the next one to hold up, there he goes. Nice hard racing. They were 3 wide going into the turn back there, and that was pretty incredible to say the least. Here's a look at what happened there. Whoop, we're not going to be looking at that. All right, they're going to grid up, and we're going to be back to live conditions here in just a second. Lawson Peel is going to be the pole sitter for this one. And we're going to play a commercial for you. I'll be right back with you in just a moment. Wall in 2020. Right on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to ksdtcpa.com to find out more information. KSDT CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series. Joanne Byrne out there, I appreciate you very much. I know what group you're a part of. F it, let's have a beer. Lawson Peel's going to lead him to the line in this second heat right here. Josh Klinger is going to start on the outside. We've got Matt Roberts, Wayne Lowe, Matt Jorgensen, Tony Kivett, Brandon Banks, Eric Schaefer's out there. Dylan Hastings at number 9. We'd like to see him out there. Eddie Hawks, Daryl Paget, my favorite Australian, and Michael Newbrow is out there once again. And we're going to look at the rest of it. Michael Newbrow and then Mr. Ryan Dipple, he's going to be out there as well. Lights are off on the pace car. They are about to begin this second heat right there. Lawson Peel takes a nice shot as Fred the Flagman says green, green, green. He's got Josh Klinger right there. Almost a 3-wide situation, but that number 18 straightens it up. Lawson Peel, current points leader in the Signature ENASCAR Cup Series right here with iRacing, and he has got 2 wins in the season, won the season opener. As the number 11 turns around back there, you're going to see a caution wave, gets a little bit loose. Looks like Matt Roberts. Let me take a look at that right there. There he is. It was the number 11 of Matt Roberts. He got loose. 34 got loose, collects the 4 and the 3 car right there. So these guys are going to have to come back and give it a shot again. Not used to the conditions. But we'll go back to it. Fun fact, one of our hosts is named Matt Roberts, so let's go Matt. Yeah, buddy. Sean Conklin, can't believe I won. Absolutely. Joanna, yes, I do like to talk about the people that are out there. Don Wooten, that was a good race. Absolutely a great race. I do like to talk to everybody about there, and we like to ensure that we give everybody who chats just a little shout out. I like to keep the chats in mind and keep you guys in mind as personal. I try to be as personable as I can be, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. But this is the Heat 2, brought to you by 46 Branding Co., a dog named Hank on Amazon, and of course our title sponsor for the All-Star Race, KSDT CPA, out of the Miami area down there in Florida. These guys are absolutely fantastic. Voted the Forbes top tax firm for 2020. Absolute beautiful company to be affiliated with, as we see a bunch of people coming to pit road. My man Darrell Paget up 8 positions right there. That number 69 Terrell by Kim Toyota Camry is up in 3rd, and he is about as aggressive as you get. David Pertor out there, Gio La Rosa, Rich Ramos, I appreciate you. Thank you. Every once in a while, I'll say what I can. If you have not seen Joanne Burns' Facebook page, social media influencer out there, you got to go out there. It's F it, let's have a beer, and you're more than welcome to post that into the chat. Go give that a like and a follow out there. We appreciate them, and always fun. Sean Conklin. We will talk to all of the heat winners and everybody after the race. It kind of gets a little bit fast paced, and absolutely fantastic that you won your heat. We're going to see how everything goes, but we will talk about all of that as soon as we get things completed. I want to bring everybody in there. Joanne, you're absolutely perfect. Thank you very much. Fred the Flagman says green, green, green. Lawson Peel back off into that P1 position. There's Eric Schaefer. He's going to run that outside line. He's got the 9 of Dylan Hastings right there as well, running that throwback paint scheme. All of these throwback paint schemes are ready to go. There is Josh Klinger. He's got some company right there. You don't need a front bumper to run at North Wilkesboro. You just got to be fast around the corners. Half-mile track again. That is where we are going. The 25 right there. The 18 in that Oceanside Cleaner Black Horse Auto Transport Chevy Camaro Duke University student trying to make that second position work. There's Lawson Peel out front. Caution comes back out. Michael Newbrow looks like he was involved in that one right there. As now we're going to go back and take a look. There's the 56 right behind the 34 right there. That's a Wayne Lowe. Oh, gets right to his back bumper. A little extra braking, and then boom, he gets tagged into the wall, that inside pit wall right there. Get him, Darrell. Darrell doing a great job up there. Darrell fell back to 6th place, but Darrell is still somebody that will give it to you. We ran some practice races around here the other day, and my man did a great job. Darrell Paget right there. Terrell by Kim. If you haven't, make sure you get out there as well. Go on Facebook, Terrell by Kim, Australian Terrell reader out there. Has a lot of great products as well, terrellbykim.com. Get out there, and that was our Daytona sponsor, and that was an absolute fantastic race. One of the cleanest Daytona races that I've seen, next to No Limit Racing, and yeah, just a lot of fun. So we do appreciate everybody out there having a great time doing what we do over here. And we'll be back at the action here in just a moment. A couple of more pace laps, and yeah, it'll be all good. Matt Roberts, Wayne Lowe, Tony Kivett, Brandon Banks, Michael Newbrow on pit road. Dylan Hastings goes to pit road right there to get his Race Pass Motorsports number 9 fixed up. Throwback Mountain Dew scheme. Of course, doing a great job of continuing to make things interesting. Fresh little ditty for him. Throw some new shoes. Throw some go-go juice in there, and they'll be back to it here in just a moment. Lawson Peel still your current heat leader. Heat 2 right here. Josh Klinger is going to be restarting on the outside. Eric Schaefer in 3rd. Matt Jorgensen in 4th. And Darrell Paget, my good buddy, my favorite Australian, he is out there in 5th. Eddie Hawks is going to restart on the outside of Darrell. Ryan Dipple, Wayne Lowe, Tony Kivett, Brandon Banks, and Michael Newbrow. That's going to be your top 12. Matt Roberts and Matt Cherry's out there as well. I see Matt Cherry's number 48. He might be sitting on pit road. That might be where he is at. Track position is key. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to green flag right here in just a moment. And backstretch is where they are currently at. There is the 3 of Eric Schaefer, Drinking Bros, number 3. He says, I don't need a bumper. We're going to push. Fantastic throwback schemes right outside of him. Matt Jorgensen, the number 80, and the throwback Wheaties number 3 scheme for Dale Earnhardt Sr. as a little crossover move for the 18. Gets right in front of the 3 of Newbrow, or not Newbrow, but Schaefer. Oh, little 80 and 18 contact. No caution. As Lawson Peel continues to go, he got pushed down on the grass right there. Caution is going to come out now, a little bit late. Daryl Padgett got a little bit of issues right there. Oh, got up into Wayne Lowe, and poor Daryl got turned around a little bit. That's all right. He's not out of the mix. That's what brought out the caution right there. He's not out of the mix just yet, though, because this is just a heat. There's still an opportunity for Daryl to win this, and I'm rooting for Daryl. I'm not supposed to have favorites, but I'm rooting for Daryl. Sean Conklin out there, get him, Daryl. That's what we're talking about. Joanne out there on Facebook, come on, Daryl, and Jake Elrod. Let's go, Josh. Absolute fantastic evening right here. Another 25 lap heat. That is where we are at. So far, everybody is trying to do the best they can on this half-mile track, and we are just absolutely thrilled to be seeing these guys do what they do. KSDT CPA, make sure that you go and give them a like and a follow on all their social media platforms if you need any financial guidance or tax assistance, or maybe, just maybe, you're getting ready to start a business and you want to get some advice from them about investing, or maybe you want to invest. Go to KSDTCPA.com for all of that information and talk to those guys. There's the 80 of Matt Jorgensen and that Wheaties throwback scheme. He is going to be hitting pit road right now. Josh Klinger still in second. Eddie Hawks, the man, the myth, the legend, 2 FRL drivers in this one, or I'm sorry, FLR, Fast Lane Racing League. Both of these guys right there. Hawks Simworks, of course, was our sponsor last week for Kansas. Hawks Simworks, great company, a great cause. Eddie Hawks right there. He develops sim rig attachments for disabled individuals who need it and want to be a part of the iRacing community. Fantastic guy right there. Got him to get up in the broadcast booth. We had the Drive for Cancer, or the Stand Up to Cancer Kansas 300 last week, and absolute fantastic. Thank you to all the views. We had an amazing set of views right there. A whole lot of fun, a whole lot of shaking, and it was just absolutely fantastic. Next week, you're going to be joining us for the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300. That's where we're going to be at. We're going to be at Texas Motor Speedway with the continuation of the series, but this is a non-points race, of course. This is all for the cash. $50 is where they are, what they're trying to race for. So they're racing for the best position to put themselves in the last 50 lap heat, or the 50 lap feature that's going to be in here. And once they get to that, then it's all about the money. It's all about the Benjamins, or at least that's what they say. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to be back at it. Make sure you go to 46branding.com, FOURTY, 6branding.com. Check out all the wares that they have over there. Printed and shipped right here in the United States. And things are starting to become more available for them as well. I know that the bad C word has made things a little bit harder to get. But green, says Fred the Flag Man. Throws that wavy stick out there. 5 laps to go. 3 wide on the inside right there. You're going to start seeing Eddie Hawks apply the pressure. He's got Wayne Lowe right behind him. Wayne Lowe is going to take the outside line, and now the 18 is going to have to apply the pressure. There is Eddie Hawks. The 9 of Dylan Hastings right there. They are 3 wide out of turn 4. Lawson Peel, as everybody fights, he just gains a little bit of more momentum as they come down to 4 laps to go. Turn 3 about to be very busy. There goes Lawson Peel, about half a second out from Josh Klinger. He is just fast right here. Barstool Motorsports paint scheme all over that number 25. Running that around. We're going to have a green-white checkered attempt, though, as looks like we had some issues right here. A little checkup. There is the 3. Ooh, the 56 and the 3. The 3 gets thrown into the wall, into the number 11, and back into Darrell Paget. My goodness, what a wreck. It was a good-looking wreck. Sometimes wrecks are really bad, but I tell you what, I kind of dig wrecks. And our good friend Darrell Paget becomes the recipient of course, our helicopter, because he got sent and spun like a helicopter right there. There he goes, Mr. Darrell Paget. He's going to have to go to pit road and get a little bit of work done and be back for the main feature here in just a moment. Only attempt at a green-white checkered. They are going to be coming around. There's Lawson Peel. He's going to lead them to the line. No doubt going to choose the inside line. He's gotten great restarts. Lawson Peel, Josh Klinger, Eddie Hawks, Ryan Dipple. Tony Kivitt is going to be your top 5. Brandon Banks right there. And the number 88, and Dylan Hastings, the number 9, he's going to be in 7th position. Eric Schaefer still out there. Matthew Jorgensen, the number 80, and the Dale Earnhardt throwback Wheatie scheme. Wayne Lowe is back out on the track. Michael Newbrow on pit roads. Matt Roberts, Darrell Paget's out there as well. Matt Cherry, he is still sitting out there waiting, enjoying the scenery as we have our SDK Gaming caution. I think it's the 4th caution in this heat. Still great racing to be had. All-Star races are about sending it without making it look too bad. No points involved, but at the same time, you kind of gotta make a clean pass. The only way to make a clean pass is to try to keep it as clean as possible. Josh Klinger doing a great job of trying to stick to the rear bumper of Lawson Peel. Lawson getting great restarts, and that's kind of the advantage that he's had. The number 11 coming off pit road. Matt Roberts back on track. And these guys are getting ready to go back to green flag racing here in just a moment. Thank you to everybody out there continuing to follow. Make sure you start a watch party out there. We do appreciate everyone that does that. Start a watch party. Give everybody a big old shout out. Talk about your friends. Make sure you go visit all of our sponsors. And, of course, go to signatureesports.com. We are updating our website every day with points, all of our series information. You can click the live button. Watch live as now the lights are going to go off on the pace car, and we're going to go back double file for the green-white checkered attempt right here at North Wilkesboro Raceway, the legendary track where Jeff Gordon won the last race that was here, NASCAR Cup Series action back in the day. Holly Farms, of course, all of the significant memories are still plastered all over the place. You see Holly Farms and then the old Lowe's banners that are all over there. Bush beer in the back, Goodies headache powder. Those are all good ones. There's the 18 on the outside. Fred the Flagman says, get your butts going. There's the 18, the 25. Going to try to make that outside line stick. He's going to try to get there. Eddie Hawks uses the inside line. There is Josh Klinger trying to get to the rear bumper of the 25, and they're going to come around and try to hit the white flag before anything can happen. White flag's going to wave. The 25 reaches around, and Josh Klinger just needs to get to the bumper. He's going to try to make that low line work as well as possible. He has to get to him in this turn in order to get that bump and run, and it doesn't look like he's going to have enough as they come around. Turn 4 onto the front stretch. Lawson Peel is going to win Heat 2, and Klinger is going to come home second. Dipple third. Hawks. Brandon Banks is going to be there. Tony Kivitt is going to come home 6th. Matt Jorgensen 7th. Michael Newbrow 8th. And Eric Schaefer 9th. Wayne Lowe has a 10th place finish. And these guys are going to get gridded up and lined up. And Sean Conklin earns the right to be in the pole position for the 50-lap feature right here. And this is for all the money, all the marbles. And we're going to take a look at the grid real quick while everybody gets loaded in. Sean Conklin, you're going to see it on the right-hand side of your screen. That's where the pole position is going to be because I still haven't switched that around. Sean Conklin in your pole position. Lawson Peel is going to start on the outside. There's going to be Priest, Klinger, Sanchez, Dipple, Comella, Hawks, Fowley, and Banks. That's your first 5 rows. Robert Parrott and Tony Kivett. Those guys are going to be right there in the 6th. In that 6th row right there. Then we're going to have Chris Roberge in the 96. Matt Jorgensen's right there. Shane Wyatt, the number 1. KSDT Lights Out eSports. Toyota is going to be right there with Michael Newbrow in row 8. Michael Woolley, the number 13. Dark Horse Racing. Toyota is going to be right there with Eric Schaefer, Drinking Bros, number 3. And now we're going to have, it looks like Eric Schaefer missed the grid right there. So the 33 is going to move up and be your pole sitter. So Jesse Priest getting some lucky stuff. Michael Woolley, we were talking about Eric Schaefer, Mario Miranda, the 99 with Wayne Lowe. Those guys are going to be back there in row 10. Chris Bates, Matt Roberts, Ken MacArthur, Dylan Hastings out there as well. And then moving on to the final end of it, Ken MacArthur, Dylan Hastings, Jake Elrod, Daryl Padgett's out there. And then, of course, Matt Cherry's in there, Incognito Racing. Thank you to race controller, who's Don Wooten, and then myself, Signature Esports commentator. Lawson Peel's going to be on the outside. Jesse Priest is going to be on the inside. So Lawson Peel has to start from the... He's going to be starting from the outside line. Sean Conklin says, game crashed. My goodness, buddy. What? That is such a shame. You had the pole position right there for everything. Hopefully you can get back in here and gain some laps back. You'll at least have the cleanest car on the track. The 33 of Priest, lights are off on the pace car. And those laps will reset up there here in just a moment. Patience is going to be virtue. Brake checking, not a good thing. Now we're going to be in it as green, says Fred the Flagman. The 33 of Priest takes the inside line. Lawson Peel's right there as well. The 55 of Joe Sanchez. We had a much cleaner race in the first heat. We had a lot of back-to-back cautions in the second one as the 25 of Lawson Peel hits the outside line. Joe Sanchez gets right there to the outside of the 33 of Priest, and now we're going to see him run all the way around. There is Joe Sanchez. A little bit of rear contact on the 33 right there. Jesse Priest falling back, getting into the mix. He had got caught up in the wall. No caution as Eddie Hawks passes him on the inside. Little bump in action going right there as you're going to start seeing everything get itself back in order. There goes Lawson Peel. He's got Joe Sanchez right there, and it's been a game of chasing, little cat and mouse action. Joe Sanchez really likes this track. The 55, the closest to the bumper of anybody that we've seen, and we hope the race goes. Hope the race goes long enough. Of course, with cautions always being a factor. To see if anybody can apply the pressure to the 25 and make that midline work. Lawson Peel right there, and Josh Klinger, who was right behind Lawson Peel for a long time, is staring down the barrel of the bumper of the 55. Lap 5 being completed under green flag conditions. The KSDT CPA All-Star Race brought to you by KSDT CPA and 46branding.com. SDK Gaming, a dog named Hank at Amazon. Lap 6 being completed, 50 long laps. Sean Conklin can't get into the race. There's the 25 and the 55, the 18. Those three are out front. Dan Fowley not far off the pace right there. We're going to look at a little bit of action. The flag's going to come out. The caution flag's going to come out. Looks like Ken MacArthur was involved in that. We've got Ken MacArthur right there. And we're going to see how that happened. Looks like Woolley and Schaefer were involved. Let's go back. We'll take a look at that. This is Eric Schaefer. It looked like Eric Schaefer and Michael Woolley. There's Eric Schaefer coming down. I don't know if he got loose or what happened here. Looks like Mr. Woolley got loose. Let's go and take a look. Here's Michael Woolley. He is right there. He's got the one of Shane Wyatt. He's got Chris right there. Mario Miranda. My goodness. Gets right into the side of the 13. And I mean right into the side of him. Let's go back and see if he got loose a little bit. We're going to just back up just so that way I can review this now. Here is the 99 of Miranda. If I review it now, it's going to be a little bit easier. Far chase. There's the 13 right there on the inside. Oop. I'm not sure what happened there. Miranda was holding his line. Looked good to me. I'm not sure what happened there. Either way, there it is. The 3 of Eric Schaefer gets a little bit of, kind of looked like Wooly hit a brick wall there for a moment because Miranda didn't shake. Not sure what happened there. Either way, top 5. Lawson Peel, Joe Sanchez, Josh Klinger. Dan Falley's up there in 4th. Eddie Hawks moves his way all the way up to 5th place. Ryan Dipple is there. Jesse Priest, Brandon Banks, Shane Wyatt, and Robert Parrott. That's your top 10. Mario Miranda moves his way up to 11th. Chris Roberge, he is there in 12th. Matt Jorgensen, Chris Bates, and Ken MacArthur. That's going to be 15th place for you. Daryl Paget, my good buddy back there, in 21st. Clean little cars. Got Michael Woolley right there on the outside of him. Lawson Peel, your current guy sitting there enjoying the run that he has had. 1 Heat 2, and yeah, we're just a little bit ways into the race, about 1/5 of the way into it. And we're going to go back to double file here in just a little bit. Joe Sanchez trying to put the work to the 25. All he has to do is continue to get that restart. If he gets that restart correct, then he will be right there. Joe is probably one of the best guys that I've seen restart really, really well here. He's going to have Lawson Peel on the inside. Josh Klinger is going to be right there at the bumper of the 25. Dan Falley, the number 63. Canadian driver right there is going to be right there at the back bumper of the 55. So we're going to see how everything shakes up. A lot of interesting paint schemes that we've seen out here. Good throwback schemes. We appreciate everybody. Pace car is off. Fred the flagman says, hello, green, green, green. And we're going to go right here. Green flag racing as the 55 of Joe Sanchez tries to make the outside just a little bit faster for himself. The 25 making the inside line work. Restarting on the inside sometimes works, sometimes it doesn't work. The 55 is going to make his speed. He's going to gain it right there, and he's going to do a crossover move. Looks like he was trying to gain some speed on the inside. It is going to do so right here. There's the 25 trying to use those tires to his advantage somehow, some way, just faster than everybody right there. Trying to get that inside line gain lap 14 being completed, lap 15 underway. Joe Sanchez just trying to make something work. 25 running his line. Lawson Peel Barstool Motorsports has Joe Sanchez right there. Dan Falley trying to make a move as he gets a little bit checked up right there. Josh Klinger right to the rear bumper of Dan Falley. And the number 63 caution comes out. Looks like Chris Bates was involved. Daryl wrapped up. Michael Woolley wrapped up as well. Here is Chris Bates. He is the number 10 machine. You see him right there. Collects Matt Jorgensen in that throwback Wheatie scheme. Daryl, nowhere to go. Everybody getting involved. It is a half-mile track, to say the least. Camilla is a Browns fan. Dale told me to do it. Lawson Peel still out there. He's trying to hold off the 55 and the 63. And this tire wear is going to be a factor. Fastest lap of the race, that was by Joe Sanchez. 14.58 was the fastest lap for him. So he has the speed to take out Lawson, or say take out, but to put some pressure on Lawson Peel. But passing here is atrocious as they continue to roll for Toe Jam 23 Racing. Thank you very much for following the channel out there on Twitch. Absolutely amazing that you do so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you're hosting the streams out there on Twitch. Make sure you start a watch party on Facebook. We'd appreciate each and every bit of that. And then, of course, and always, come back next week for the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300. That's going to be there. The 11 looks like Ken MacArthur Goes through a car. Off track for the 11 right there. Not sure what was going on there. Say the least. Does happen. Last car on the lead lap. It's going to be the 96. Sorry, the Chris Roberge. He's going to be there. Michael Newbrow and Daryl Paget 1 lap off. Dylan Hastings out there. Matt Jorgensen. It looks like he might have been coming to it here in just a moment. He might go a lap down here. Yeah, he does go a lap down. So Jorgensen goes a lap down. Daryl Paget out there. That Toyota, he's a lap down right now. Michael Newbrow is a lap down. Ken MacArthur a lap down as well. Matt Roberts, I believe he is a lap down as well. So top 20 in. Matt Roberts 2 laps down. I'm a little off on my relative there. 25 out front. That's Lawson Peel. Joe Sanchez is going to restart inside or outside. Looks like Lawson Peel is going to take the outside line on the restart, and maybe learned a little bit about what the 55 of Joe Sanchez did there, trying to get a better start. As the lights are off on the pace car, Fred the Flagman is ready, and we're going to see him come down the backstretch right here into turn 3, into turn 4. Still a half-mile track. North Wilkesboro is the raceway that we are at. And now we're going to see him bunch back up as the 55 takes the inside line. And green, 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 says Fred the Flagman. The 25 is going to try to get a jump right there, but the 55 is right in the inside. He's going to make that inside line stick, get right to the back bumper of the 25. 25 is going to have a nice lead coming into turn 3. And now it's just another game of cat and mouse as the 18 is on the outside of the 63 of Dan Falley in the back. These guys are going to be chasing each other for a moment. We'll take a look at this nice little 5-car pack. Shane Wyatt all the way up there. Oh, little bump into the 18 of Klinger, and no caution just yet, but that does happen. My goodness, that was a hard hit into the wall for Josh Klinger. Take a look at what happened here. There's Josh Klinger. We're going to back that up. It doesn't show me a relative for that young man, so we're going to go and take a look. Here's Josh Klinger. We'll see what happened right here. Right there. Oh, just a little bit into the quarter panel. The 63 gets up there, and nowhere for the 18 to go, and then Brandon Banks and Wayne Lowe get into the grass trying to avoid some cars right there. Woo! That was a heck of a wreck. Heck of a situation going on right there. My goodness. Alrighty. It's going to be the same battle again. Lawson Peel, Joe Sanchez. There's Dan Falley in the number 63. All they have to do is get a restart that bests Lawson Peel. Track position is key. It looks like nobody has an answer for him. Eddie Hawks right there as well, the number 40. He's going to be restarting outside of Dan Falley. Jesse Priest, the number 33. And we got to take a look at Shane Wyatt, the number 1 right here. That Toyota has the KSDT CPA. This is KSDT CPA is his real-life sponsor in the Signature ENASCAR Cup Series. And beautiful little paint scheme they've got going on there. There's a guy that does everything for him, and it's kind of nice. Kind of digging it. Take a look at the hood right there. All-American fun. The 81 has a nice little paint scheme. Let's take a look at Mr. Dipple's paint scheme. Kind of digging what he's got going on right there. Looks like a snakeskin chameleon thing right there on the top of the hood. Created by Christina is going to be a race that we're going to have very shortly. That's our next Bristol race. And she is on Etsy, so go check that out. Created by Christina on Etsy. Dan Fowley gets the EOL right there for causing an avoidable accident, getting into the rear quarter panel of the 18, turning him around. Zach Comella driving the Coors Melling Oil Pumps throwback scheme right there. Jake Elrod, Oceanside Cleaner number 14, running that Georgia Bulldog paint scheme for the OCR team. Brandon Banks, Rowdy Energy is going to be a truck sponsor. Rowdy Energy is going to be a truck sponsor in our new eNASCAR Truck Series. Wayne Lowe out there to take a look at that. Are you a disabled driver or know someone disabled? Sign up at Fastlane Racing League. You can look at that on Facebook. Lawson Peel is going to be restarting on the outside. We're going to follow along just like this. Green, 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 says Fred the Flagman. The 55's to the inside of Lawson Peel right there. And he's going to get a huge run on the restart. Nice little exercise of caution. The 55 gets a run on the 25. 25 has a little bumper grab right there. Joe Sanchez going to lead right here. First lead change of the feature as Joe Sanchez runs hard down to the... Ooh, caution's going to come back out one more time. Looks like Dylan Hastings got caught up into that. We'll take a look and see what happened. Dylan Hastings... Oh, I had the 97 right there at the inside. Someone was blinking. Who was that? Looks like Mario Miranda. Oh, Ken MacArthur was right there on the inside. Dylan Hastings gets turned around. And not that bad of damage, though. Way to hold your brakes there, Mr. Dillon. Race Pass Motorsports number 9. Ken was trying to make the inside line work and got right to the back quarter panel of the number 9. So the 55 of Joe Sanchez is right there. Appreciate everybody still out there. Continue to watch. Thank you for the shares out there. I do appreciate that, of course, and always. We love what we do. Nick Stein out there says, I believe Steiny's out there on Twitch as well. Says we are live and crashing. Absolutely. We do crash on short tracks. That is what happens, but we are not far off. Joe Sanchez, the number 55, Sherwin-Williams throwback paint scheme. Looks like the 80 of Jorgensen's coming around to get a lap back. And that'll put him on the lead lap. Dylan Hastings on pit road, getting ready to come off pit road. And to get some stuff finished. Ken MacArthur, Mario Miranda out there as well. Ken MacArthur just one lap down. Daryl Paget, my buddy Daryl, where you at? Where'd you go? Still shows you on the screen. There's Ken MacArthur. He is right there currently. Let me get the relative to update correctly. Fourth caution of the feature. KSDT CPA All-Star Race. All the relatives are going to update in just a second. Joe Sanchez out there. Josh Klinger, he was up there in the mix. He has now fought his way back up to 15th after having that issue. Bosley Games out there. Comella, seeing him run back up there. Currently in 8th place. It's anybody's ball game still. There is Sanchez and the 25 of Lawson Peel. Jesse Priest, Eddie Hawks up there in 4th. Shane Wyatt all the way up to 5th. Maybe we gave him a little brush of good luck after shouting his car out, maybe right there. KSDT CPA All-Star Race right here, brought to you by 46branding.com, FOURTY 6 branding. Go there. Classic swag for the classic person in mind. Lights are off on the pace car. 55 choosing the outside line, the 25 on the inside line. Jesse Priest is going to restart right behind the 25. Eddie Hawks is going to have the 40 in mind right there. They're going to try to line up nose to nose. We're going to see how that works for him. Michael Woolley, my buddy, the Midwest Maniac himself, all the way up to 7th. Zach Comella right there on the outside of him. There's Jake Elrod and Wayne Lowe. Those guys are sitting there in row 5 on the restart. And pace car is going to dive off. Fred the Flagman is going to say, go, 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 or as I say, green, green, green. And the 55 gets a nice jump on the outside line. Things are going to go single file for a little bit. There's the 11, the 55. Using the 11 as a screen. The 25 is going to be right there. The 11 not up to speed as he was a a free pass car right there, but 3 wide all the way down into turn 4, but they straighten back out to the front stretch. Caution does come out. Banks, Jorgensen involved. The 55 of Sanchez loading in and doing well. Looks like Klinger was involved in that as well. Here's what happened. They were right there. There's Eric Schaefer. Klinger is up on the top line. Oh, 39, it gets involved right there and collects a lot of drivers. My goodness. Comella was involved in that. We'll take a look at that one more time. Here is Zach Comella, number 39, has the 14 right behind him. Wayne Lowe is right there. Oh, the 14 gets right to his back bumper. A little extra braking into the 38, into the 18. The 88 was collected. The 97 almost there. There was the 80. Was that throwback Wheatie scheme right there. Whole lot of people involved as it's been a definite and eventful. Ooh, looks like Josh Klinger blew his engine right there, trying to come around. He's smoking, trying to come around to make sure he stays on the lead lap. Joe Sanchez still out front. Sherwin-Williams paint scheme, number 55, has Lawson Peel, the 25. Ken MacArthur gets a lap back. I believe he is now back on the lead lap. Zach Comella right there. He should be on the lead lap as well. Darrell Paget. Oh, Comella 1 lap down currently. Darrell Paget a few laps down. My good buddy. Sean Conklin off. Mario Miranda right there. He was off. Mario Miranda caught up in one of them. Bosley games, he dumped us. 18 needs a Nerf car. Good luck, Daryl says everybody out there. Says Darrell Paget out there. Good luck, guys. All the things are loading up. Bosley Games says he dumped us out there on YouTube. Make sure you can keep the chats up. Keep all that stuff. Talk to me out there. I want to make sure that we continue to give all of you guys the attention that you need, as well as the drivers out here. Brandon Banks coming back out off pit road. The 55, the 25, the 40, and the 1. Shane White up to 4th place right now. Jesse Priest fell back to 3rd. Michael Woolley up to 6th. Ryan Dipple, Wayne Lowe, Chris Roberge, he is out there as well. And definitely some fun stuff going on. Caution has come out. And just like short track racing, this half-mile track is going to be interesting. Sean, buddy, I think you would have definitely had your hands moving and shaking. I think you would have done great. Sean Conklin out there on Twitch saying, "I bet me and Mario would be battling for the lead if your luck didn't stink." Well, I tell you what, we did want to see you lead everybody to the green flag. You would have definitely given a great battle for the 25 and the 55 out there, and everybody out there. So just great job for at least winning your heat, and was definitely a great thing to be a part of. Shane Wyatt is going to restart behind the race leader, Eddie Hawks, behind Lawson Peel. Green, 8 laps to go right here at virtual North Wilkesboro. The 55 getting a nice run. The 25 trying to make it stick to the bottom. And the 55 gets a faster run to the outside. No gain, no ground to be ran as the 25 is trying to use the inside line to his advantage. And faster run for the 55 as Shane Wyatt's right there. The 55 and the 25 touch bumpers. The 1 trying to give the incentive to the 25. And now Shane Wyatt right there on the inside. Caution's going to come back out one more time. And when we go back to green flag racing, it's going to be I believe it's going to be right at a green, white, checkered. So we will see it. Cameron lagged out as well. Saw the 99 having some issues out there. He was blinking a little bit, so hopefully that works out. Joe Sanchez falls back to 3rd. Shane Wyatt's right up there up front. Lawson Peel there as well. Last time a race, I don't think we have had a sponsored car win the sponsored race yet. So we're going to see how that works. We got 5 laps to go under caution. We're going to see what happens when they come back to green flag conditions. I believe it's going to be a green-white checkered attempt, and when they do, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So we will see what happens. Lawson Peel out front, Shane Wyatt, Joe Sanchez, Eddie Hawks, and Michael Woolley. That's your top 5 right now. As you see the 39 of Comella getting a wave around right there. Now that things have worked themselves out, let's see what happened on that last caution to bring it out. There's a 63 of Fowley. Oh, that's what happened. Fowley, bumper, 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 everybody. Collection plate. It was like being at church, but instead of change, you get cars. Big thank you as we get ready to come down to the wire to, of course, 46branding.com, a dog named Hank Pet Toys on Amazon, BRP or Burnt Rubber Podcast out there on Facebook and YouTube, and, of course, SDK Gaming, and all of you, all the special thank yous to all the private donations that come our way as well. Thank you all very much. Thank you to all the subscribers on Twitch. Without you guys, Twitch would be kind of boring, but I kind of like it. It's got something I've had to get used to over the time of broadcasting over the last 4 or 5 months here with eSports gaming, which has been quite fun. Biggest mover of the race is going to be Shane Wyatt currently right now. He is tied with the biggest mover of Wayne Lowe. Lights are off on the pace car right there, and of course and always, Chad Priest lets go Jesse Priest at the drop of the green, going into turn 1. Just send it. I could see it. I could see it. What do you got left to lose? What do you have to lose other than $50? It's just $50. There's the 25. He's going to have some room on the outside. The 1 of Shane Wyatt's going to be right there to the inside. Eddie Hawks, great on restarts. Joe Sanchez right there as well. Green, green, green says Fred the Flag Man. And now we are just 2 laps to go right here. There is the 25 of Lawson Peel. A great restart for him right there. Shane Wyatt, caution comes out. And I'm wondering if that's how it's going to end, because that should have been our green-white checkered attempt. And it is, so that's how it's going to be. For some reason, Facebook ended your watch party, but let's go these last 2 laps. I don't know what happened there. Good old Facebook, you got to love them, that's for sure. We do appreciate each and every one of you out there. Lawson Peel is going to come home with the victory after that green-white checkered attempt. Shane Wyatt comes home with a second-place finish. And that's how it works. When you can't finish the race, that's how it goes. There is the 25, the 1, the 55, everybody right there. Congratulations to Lawson Peel, the KSDT CPA All-Star Race winner. Shane Wyatt coming home second, Joe Sanchez in third, Eddie Hawks, and then Michael Woolley, a top 5 finish for my friend right there. Take a look at the results. Brought to you by, of course, SDK Gaming. I would love to take a look at the results, and for some reason this thing is just not loading the results. Did it to me yesterday as well. But no, to say the least, we're going to let it scroll across the top for you for just a little bit. We'll go down it. Jesse Priest comes home in a 6th-place finish. Wayne Lowe in 7th, Ryan Dipple in 8th, Robert Parrott in 9th, Chris Roberge, a Canadian driver, out in 10th. Dylan Hastings comes home 11th after having a little bit of issues with traffic in the beginning of the heat, but he comes back out 11th. Matt Jorgensen in 12th, Michael Newbrow in 13th, Josh Klinger in 14th, Ken MacArthur in 15th, Eric Schaefer 16th, Chris Bates in 17th. Jake Elrod finishes 18th. Zach Comella comes home with a top 20 finish in 19th. Tony Kivitt in 20th. Brandon Banks, Dan Falley, Matt Roberts, Mario Miranda, Daryl Paget comes home 25th. And Sean Conklin, my friend, you are 27th behind myself. Janet Gibson out there on Facebook. Way to go, Shane Wyatt. Congratulations to the 25 of Lawson Peel. And we are going to try and bring that young man in here real quick while we have the opportunity. Move to the broadcast booth, maybe. And as he does burn it down, the Barstool Motorsports number 25 of Lawson Peel right here, KSDT CPA All-Star Race winner. Congratulations. You had great restarts, and when you were leading, it seemed like nobody could get to your bumper. You just ran a almost perfect line right there. Tell us how your race went for everybody out there, and what you look forward to next week with the J.J. Watt Foundation Texas 300.
Yeah, it was a restart competition for sure, Jason. You kind of had to get your technique down there and stick to it. I started out taking the bottom line there, which is what I did in the heat race, and Joe got me there on the top that one time, and I said, I'm going to start up top the rest of the race. He got me again on the bottom another time, and then I kind of didn't know which line to take after that, but was able to get him back from the bottom line. We had a really fun couple of laps there after that, second to last restart or something like that. I got into him a little bit. That's what the All-Star race is all about. And was able to clear him right before that caution came out and then get a good restart there on the last one. That was a lot of fun, but it was stressful for sure, restarting like that over and over again.
Well, it is a half-mile track, and we're not used to half-mile tracks. So these cars with a lot of horsepower. The grip package on here, thank you to everybody for running what we had to put out here, because iRacing doesn't have one that we can put up for leagues. They just have one for their, quote, official races. It's kind of like a baseline package. So you guys got to run something a little bit different here, and you ran it really nicely.
Yeah, I like this setup a whole lot better than the old one for sure. This track is really unique. Anybody that hasn't seen that Dale Earnhardt Jr. restoration video that he put up on YouTube, that's really cool. I would go watch that. Just a lot of history here at this place. It's it runs like a lot like the old Bristol. You kind of single file around here, and you gotta bump people out of the way sometimes. You door people. It's hard to race side by side here, especially for more than a lap or two. But it was a lot of fun, and these guys out here are a whole lot of fun to race with. We've got a lot of talent in this league, and we had a lot of cautions tonight, but it's the All-Star race, and that's what it's all about. And everybody was going after it, so it was a lot of fun.
Well, when money's on the line, you've got to go for it. That's the way that we tell everybody. Congratulations, your current points leader in the Signature ENASCAR Cup Series, and now All-Star winner, the first one for the Signature ENASCAR Cup Series. Right here for the KSDT CPA All-Star Race. Give your sponsors your shout-outs. I want to make sure that you hit all of those guys, and we'll send you off with another burnout, my friend.
Yeah, thank you to you, Jason, for putting on a great show in my Barstool car. I like running it, and had a whole lot of fun racing with Joe Sanchez tonight and Shane Wyatt there at the end. And you got some other guys in this league that are really good. Mario Mirinda and Matt Lovett were in another zip code there at the Roval. And you got just a lot of talent in this league. I really like running with these guys. There's some other good ones out there too. So I appreciate y'all putting on a good show as always, and excited for Texas next week. It'll be high speed, definitely not very similar to this place. It'll be a lot of throttle. Maybe we'll see some side-by-side racing, some green flag runs, some tire wear, see how all that pans out. So looking forward to that.
300 miles is what we've got to run, and that's next week. It's going to be qualifying next Wednesday for the J.J. Watt Foundation 300 there at Texas Motor Speedway. Congratulations once again, my friend. You've got some money coming your way, a nice little payday for you, and congrats. It's not the $1 million that they do with everything else, but at least it's something, right?
Like you said, when money's on the line, you got to go for it. So that's awesome. I appreciate it, Jason.
Absolutely. Burnt Rubber Podcast says congratulations and thank you as well. Daryl Patchett says congratulations out there, Lawson. Just so you know, you've got some people out there talking about you on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube.
Yeah, thank you to everybody. Yeah, all those guys out there. They're really fun to race with, and yeah, it's just a lot of great guys in this league. I enjoy racing with them. Absolutely.
Fantastic race right there. And Lawson Peel, the number 25, is going to be your race winner right here at North Wilkesboro. Great race, great fun, and just an absolute fantastic time all of the things that you could ask for in an all-star race, as you see the Barstool Motorsports put out a nice little Dutch lap for you, driving backwards down pit road, of course, and always. There he is, running the Barstool Motorsports number 25. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for us tonight. That was a nice little quick broadcast for you. Next Wednesday we do have qualifying for the Texas Motor Speedway, the J.J. Watt Foundation. If you guys know who J.J. Watt is, plays for the Texans. Great guy, great individual, friends with some of our drivers here. Glad to be putting that on. So tune in next week. We're gonna have some links for you to be able to donate there. We're gonna want to beat our goal of last time we donated $150 to Stand Up to Cancer. We can beat that all day long with all of our listeners out there. Congratulations to all of the drivers on a successful KSDT CPA All-Star race. We knew it was going to be hectic. It's a half-mile track, and so by the time that you get around and get the race going, it's going to be very interesting. Thank you to all the new people out there that are following us, and Alan Kinkle, KSDT CPA would like to congratulate Shane for a P2. Alan Kinkle out there, thank you very much. Camilla CM Foot out there, congrats to second for Shane Wyatt. Tiffany, great race, way to go Shane. CM Foot, got you again. And then, of course, Burnt Rubber Podcast, one of our presentation sponsors. We want to thank them for always sharing and talking about us as well. Thank you to KSDT CPA for all that they do. Make sure you go out to all of their social platforms, KSDT CPA. Give them a like, share, follow, all of that stuff. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And then if you need any of their services, make sure you go to ksdtcpa.com. Voted Forbes top tax firm for 2020. Absolute fantastic company to be affiliated with, and very glad to be a part of the real racing world as well. Just here recently at Darlington, they had Jeffrey Newberry run Dale and one of Dale's old schemes on their Xfinity car in that Zero. So go check that stuff out there. I think it's JD Motorsports with Gary Keller. Absolute fantastic organization out there. So we do appreciate each and every one of you, and we're gonna see you here in just a day. We're gonna have the Wheel and Modified Series tomorrow, brought to you by BRP or Burnt Rubber Podcast. We're gonna let them have our title sponsorship over there for that. So Burnt Rubber Podcast, Signature eSports, Wheel and Modified Series. That's gonna be the NASCAR Wheel and Modifieds. If you haven't seen those, they're fun to do it. I believe we're gonna have a practice race. Season starts a week from tomorrow, but we're gonna have a practice race. We're gonna get everything set up for them, and so it's kind of gonna be a little bit of a shootout. This Saturday we've got the Bash at Daytona with the trucks. So the Signature ENASCAR Truck Series is getting underway. That's going to be the first race of the season for them. Not a points race, but it's all for the starting grid for the Daytona 150. That's going to be the Drinkin' Bros Daytona 150 the following Saturday. This Sunday, we're with Real Racing Online. We're going to be live at 8:05 Eastern for, of course, warm-ups and hot laps for the Dirt Street Stock Series. And then Monday, Tuesday, we are off. Congratulations once again, Lawson Peel. Thank you very much to KSDT CPA, 46branding.com, Tarot by Chem, Effort Let's Have a Beer. Let's see, Dog Named Hank Pet Toys, STK Gaming. All of you out there, we've got a lot of sponsors to be thanking, and all of the people out there that have donated privately: Ken MacArthur, Daryl Paget, Eric Schaefer, and Michael Newbrow. Ken MacArthur, just I could list you guys all day long. We appreciate each and every one of you, and thank you to my family. Thank you to all of the fans and all of the support out there. And you guys keep making me more and more popular every day, and without you, this would be pointless. So let's continue to make a point. Let's continue to make a mark on our world. My name is Jason. Signature Esports is what I am with, and we will see you again tomorrow. Don't let your business hit the wall in 2020. Ride on board with a top team that crosses the line in P1. As a business owner, the fine line between success and failure is making smart decisions. One of the smartest decisions is hiring the right financial partner to help you run and grow your business. That's where KSDT CPA has got you covered. Whether it's taxes, audit, or consulting, KSDT is a full-service CPA and advisory firm that can handle all of your accounting and business needs to help you achieve all of your goals. Follow KSDT CPA on all of the social channels today, or go to ksdtcpa.com to find out more information. KSDT CPA is recognized by Forbes as one of America's top tax firms for 2020 and is a frequent sponsor of the Truck, Xfinity, and NASCAR Cup Series.